Alrighty, Super Coaches, 8 hours until we get to the lockout for round 3, so time to take a look at my team for this week. We've got a projected score here of 1,788, which isn't too bad. It's a bit of an increase from last week, and I've made 3 trades this week, so I did use one of my boosts to help me out here. Now, I have left Caulfield because I needed points, and I wanted to go a bit higher end, so he will have to be something I deal with later on. But the trades I made for this week, we got rid of Hayden Young from the back line. $500-something thousand was returning very little, and I think a lot of super coaches have done the same thing. And we've put in D'Ambrosio, who's about to get a good cash boost, and he's scoring a lot better than Hayden Young as well. So that was a no-brainer to get him into the side. We had Caleb Windsor in the forward line for the Ds. So I got rid of him because the cash that was freed up from Young meant I was able to get Luke Jackson in. So I'm not expecting Jackson to score 178 each week. But hopefully he can stick around the 100 mark, which would be at least 50 or 60 better than Windsor, which I thought was a win. And then the last thing I did, which I used the boost for this morning, is I got rid of Brodie Grundy. So obviously I had Gawn and Grundy in as my rucks, and Jackson was in the forward line that replaced Windsor. So I got rid of Brodie Grundy because his break-even's 112. So I know he's probably going to still do okay, but I don't know if he's going to generate much more cash from now on. So we swapped Jackson into the ruck, who's about to get a cash boost as well. And that meant I was able to put in Powell from the Kangaroos, who's about to make 60k basically by just turning up. I think his break-even's in the minus numbers. And you can see he's scoring pretty well too. He got 129 last week. Not sure if that's going to be where he's, sits for a lot of the year. But even if he's getting 80 to 100s on most weeks, I think that's going to be a good result. Not to mention we're going to get 60k out of him and can flip him quite easily later on. So they're my 3 changes for this week. Looking forward to the future. Sexton's on the chopping block here. I mean, he's done not much this year. There was a lot of hype about him pre-season, but he's been putting out some pretty crap numbers. And then I've got to try and deal with Reed and Caulfield in the back half because I've got no bench that's scoring at the moment. So I will have to address that later on. So that's my trades for this week. Let me know what you guys have done for your trades in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing everyone's scores for Supercoach round 3.